What's up, residents? Jacob here. With the third and final Godzilla anime, The Planet Eater, set to release on Netflix, we thought what better way to get you, the residents of Dangerville, hyped for this movie than to talk about Godzilla Earth's most powerful attack. I mean, his attacks are the only reason why these films have been any good so far, so why the hell not? Let's get to it. Godzilla Earth and Phyllis are the first Godzilla adaptations to be in an animated film. Godzilla Earth is by far the largest and most powerful Godzilla to date. To be this sort of dominant being, one must possess insane levels of power and sport some devastating attacks. And Godzilla Earth is certainly not lacking in those departments. One of Godzilla Earth's more unique abilities is the Plasma Cutter. No, we aren't talking Dead Space here, but in a way, this attack did function like the famous weapon of Isaac Clarke. Godzilla can swing his gigantic tail so fast, speeds up to Mach 3 or 4, that it creates a shockwave of epic proportions. The wave can travel up to at least 600 meters, which is well over the length of 6 American football fields. This attack is fascinating, but it isn't his strongest. Up next is the classic Godzilla Atomic Breath. While sharing most of the iconic traits like shape and color, this version of the G-Men's go-to weapon is a bit different. The beam consists of highly accelerated charged magnetic particles, and could take out a monster, human ship, or even an entire city in just one strike with pinpoint accuracy. A first for Godzilla was that this atomic beam did not originate from Godzilla's mouth exactly, but actually from the energy shield that constantly surrounds him. This is why if you look close while Godzilla is firing his blast, you can see that the beam doesn't start till some distance away from his mouth. Personally, I think this is strange, and although unique, it's a bit try-hard to make this Godzilla different in my opinion. What do you think, residents? Agreeing with the design or not, you can't deny the power of this attack. It is said Godzilla Earth can even snipe a human ship in Earth's atmosphere, having a range of around 18 miles with his atomic blast. And to even further establish the might of this attack, an EMP-like effect would occur and every electronic within 300 kilometers would be shut down. The greatest horror a modern human could ever imagine.
So I get it back next Thursday night?
Iconic or not, this is still not his greatest attack. My personal favorite of Godzilla Earth's attacks is the oscillatory wave. There's not much behind this attack. It's literally just Godzilla roaring so loud that it creates a resonance phenomenon that violently shakes apart whatever is in the way, even highly advanced human ships capable of spaceflight. While this sounds a bit far-fetched, it isn't entirely bullshit. If we puny humans can possess the ability to shatter glass with our voices, why wouldn't a super being like that of Godzilla Earth be able to do something similar? I mean, a wine glass isn't a big ol' spaceship, but the idea is certainly plausible. And here it is, Godzilla Earth's most powerful attack. A variation of his atomic blast that puts the other to shame. Those of you who have seen City on the Edge of Battle know this attack. You guys seen it destroy all of Mecha City? In just 2 shots. But in the extended lore of the animated series, in the form of a prequel book called Godzilla Project Mechagodzilla, the Crimson Spiral atomic beam did something even greater. An incoming asteroid, nearly the mass of Earth's moon, was headed towards the planet. Just as it seemed the asteroid would collide with Earth, Godzilla took things into his own hands, firing his crimson beam straight at the asteroid. The blast traveled an insane range of 300 kilometers before stopping the asteroid dead in its tracks. This was all humans in this story needed to see to finally decide to leave Earth for good, knowing that Godzilla Earth now had powers so great that there would be no point in continuing this fight. It is even said that it took Godzilla 5 years to build up enough energy to fire this attack. truly showing of how insanely powerful it must be. Remember that this story took place before Godzilla Earth grew to the size he is in the animated films, maybe telling us that during a point where it looked like Mecha City had a chance against Godzilla, that the Crimson Blast he unleashed was still nowhere near its most devastating level. Maybe in the Planet Eater, when Godzilla faces off against King Ghidorah, we will finally see all it is that Godzilla Earth has to offer. Residents, I hope you liked this video. If you want to see more videos where we talk about the attacks of certain monsters, just let us know in the comments. We plan on covering a bunch of anime Godzilla topics this month, so subscribe to get on board. Residents, this has been Jacob, and as always, peace out.